You're listening to 91.3 FM WCW in Worcester, Massachusetts, the Dr. Chris Radio of Horror program. And tonight on Radio of Horror, we have the girls from the band Danger Cakes on the show with us. Thank you for coming on the show with us, Jamie and...
We have Sarah and Tuna as well. Hello. Hi.
Hi, girls. Thank you for coming on the show. Danger Cakes is a rockabilly band that covers all sorts of weird and interesting topics of music. The music that we were just playing that you sent over was Love Bites.
Yeah, that's off our new Gloomy Girl EP. Kind of our homage to, werewolves.
Is this from the album Quarter Life Crisis? Okay, so this is the newest one?
Yeah.
A lot of your songs have names such as House of the Rising Sun and Ladies of Hades and Dead Wrong, and they all have a very kind of dark meaning to the titles of the songs.
Well, we didn't write House of the Rising Sun, but Ladies of Hades is kind of, again, we do love to kind of pay tribute to the things we think are cool. So we love roller derby, and I thought the Ladies of Hades would be an awesome, imaginary roller derby name. But it's actually like a B-52 bomber. That was the name of one of them during the World War II. So that would be a good song name.
Where did the idea to pull the band together come about?
Well, I have always wanted to be in an all-girl band, and when I lived in New York, I didn't really know too many other female musicians. Even when I was going to school for music, it was just very few and far between, and so I ended up coming here for South by Southwest to Austin, Texas, and I fell in love. I fell in love with the city, and I met my husband at my very first show, and I knew I wanted to move here, and I did 3 months later, and I got Danger Cakes started a few months after that.
Does the name Danger Cakes come from anything in particular?
Yeah, it was bestowed upon me. From my love of baking, but there was a crazy story where I was driving in upstate New York. I'm from Kingston, New York, not too far from y'all, but like far enough. But I was driving and I got cut off after I had made off. Well, you can edit this. But I was driving down and I had made these beautiful, elaborate cupcakes. That's one of those things that I do when I'm happy, when I'm sad. I just bake. I love to bake. I love to cook in general, but baking is one of my passions. And I made these beautiful French vanilla cupcakes with an orange sorbet frosting, and they had little cups of kiwi and strawberries together, and coconut, and I got cut off by this guy near the overpass of the New York State Thruway on South Hill Road, and my car went into a spin, and all of my cupcakes went flying and pelting me in the head, and there was orange frosting everywhere. And long story short, I salvaged what I could, and then I went to my friend's party covered in frosting. And when I got there, my friends were so sweet. They were all very supportive because I looked obviously a mess. And I held out the cupcakes that were totally, destroyed, or as someone said, called them, they were victimized. And they actually ate them, and they were like, no, they're so good. They're more delicious this way. And my friend Nicole was like, no, these are Danger Cakes. That's what we'll call you from now on. And yeah. And I was like, that would make a good band name. But I cried.
when you said somebody cut you off and you had the cupcakes, I thought maybe you had gone into a road rage and thrown like dangerous cupcakes at their window, causing them to spiral out of control into a.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually go over the New York State Thruway. I hit the curb before the guardrail. My car came to a stop, and I got out and screamed bloody murder, and then very reservedly got back into the car. Yeah.
Are there a lot of are there I'm sorry, let me start over. Are there not that many all girl rockabilly bands in the country? Is that why you thought maybe this was like the music genre that would best suit what you want to do?
I think there's actually a lot of girl bands in general that don't get to be heard as much. I feel like there's a lot of, even and in rockabilly is like no different. There are a lot of great female singers that you don't really hear of too often, and not just ones who are living present day, but who are now deceased. And I thought it's kind of funny. We've had kind of an amalgamation of different sounds and genres throughout the 7 years that the band has been together, where we've kind of included everything from like punk and swing and ska to soul and some R&B, and now we've always had a bit of a rockabilly feel because of the upright bass, and yeah. So I think this time now we wanted to go for more of a stripped down roots rockabilly feel with the new Gloomy Girl EP, and just kind of take it to a different space, where as before we had always had a lot of horns and instrumentation, and now this is mainly strings and piano. So obviously in percussion.
And you're part of this collaboration, or sorry, you're part of this organization in Texas called Girls Rock Austin.
Oh yeah, yep. I am the president of the board of directors for Girls Rock Austin. We are a nonprofit organization where we are all about empowering women, girls, transgender, non-binary, gender fluid youth through our programs and workshops that range from our summer camp, where we offer totally awesome activities such as they learn an instrument in the week, they form a band and write a song, and then they get to do all kinds of workshops like zine making, music criticism, self-defense sometimes. They got to do some tech workshops this year, and they made contact microphones and lead-sensitive theremins and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's really wide-ranging. Like, we offer the girls a lot of different options to learn different things and get more active and more expressive. Sarah and Tin are both long-time volunteers, and Sarah's our year manager for the program as well. So, I mean, we're neck deep in Girls Rock. Yeah, we live in Girls Rock Austin. So when we went up to the Northeast in October, we did a benefit with Girls Rock Campaign Boston. So there's a Girls Rock program right in your neck of the woods. I actually came from, I moved here from New York City, and I worked at the one in Brooklyn called Willie Mae Rock Camp for girls. And there's just camps all over the world. Like, it's a whole huge movement. There's, I went to a camp in Paris one year. They've got them in Brazil and Australia and Iceland, Japan, and then they have them all over the country. There's a few in the Northeast. There's a lot of rock camps now, and it's a whole movement. It's really awesome. It's all about, having this unity together and strength in that, and finding, that self-advocacy to stand up and be heard. And I feel like that's something that, with Danger Cakes, that's exactly what I did. Like, I wanted so badly to be in an all-girl band. And I had been in other bands before. I've been in everything from fast metal to, soul and funk bands. But my last band was from Blues Review, and they were great guys, but I realized I had never been in a band with another woman until I was in college, and I made my own band. My first project was the Unsung Heroes, and we had Sarah Jecko was the guitarist, and that was my only time getting to work with another female musician, and it was so cool. So, this was something that I always thought should happen, and I felt like when I moved down to Texas, I didn't know any women. I felt like Texas was like one hot sausage party. It was just men everywhere. Like, where are all the girls? Yeah, it's funny because in the Northeast, I feel like there are more women. I'm one of 5 women in my family. Well, 5 girls, my 4 sisters, and my cousins have all gave birth to girls. My sister does have a couple sons, but there's a lot of ladies in the Northeast.
Yeah.
Not too much saying ladies.
My girlfriend is actually from Texas.
Ooh, what part?
I don't remember exactly what state she came from. You know her, Corey?
Oh, Corey's from Victoria, Texas.
Yes.
That's also with Popeye.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah. That's my girlfriend.
Oh, I love Corey.
You recently played a Famous Monsters of Filmland party back in June.
Oh yeah.
When I was stalking your Jamie Farr fan page.
Oh, that's so silly. I never hear about that. But yeah, no, we had our show. It was kind of just the after party for a lot of the people who had performed or spoken at the Famous Monsters of Filmland convention. So, and I got to speak and do a few panels with my husband, Bruce Edwards, who's known as the Halloween Man. Oh, he gets mad. He just gave me a dirty look. He doesn't actually like when people call him the Halloween Man, but that is his comic book. But he's also on the Catholic Horror podcast. So.
That's okay. I call myself the King of Halloween here in New England, having been doing Radio of Horror as the longest-running horror radio show in New England.
Nice. Oh, I saw that online. Congratulations. That's quite a feat.
Thank you. Are all 3 of you super horror fans?
No.
Okay.
Sarah said no.
Sarah, you can leave now. No, I'm kidding.
A lot of horror, but I did make an attempt one Halloween with my boyfriend at the time to watch a bunch of horror movies. I immediately had so many nightmares, and they were uncontrollable, and I was so upset, and I was like, I'm never watching a horror movie again. So I'm just a little too sensitive for them. It's too real.
They're all fake.
I watched the original Friday the 13th. That one really got me. Like, the ending really got me. I was so upset. I was just like, that was too scary.
Oh, my. They're all fake, you know?
I know. It's just too much for me. I feel things really deep, and it's just like, it's like, I just can't get over it. And the dreams were uncontrollable. I didn't like that. So I was like, nope, not doing that anymore. I try a lot. I try to watch some horror type stuff sometimes, but I can't handle it. I love suspense and like thrillers, but I can't handle horror straight up. Sometimes watch horror movies in order to fall asleep. Suna is like not like that at all. I love it.
Suna and Jamie, what are your favorite horror movies, and that especially ones that would influence what you do with Danger Cakes?
Oh, well, those are 2 different questions, and I feel like I've got a broad spectrum of favorites. My favorites go deep within the horror niche. Yeah. If I say my childhood favorite would be Poltergeist. That movie. I still love that movie, but I've seen that movie more times than I can count. Probably more so than any other horror movie out there. But my favorite all-time movie is Little Shop of Horrors. And it's not the same type of horror movie, but it is a horror movie.
Now, hold on. Which one? The original or the remake with Rick Moranis?
Yeah. Rick Moranis.
Okay.
Yeah. I love a good musical.
I'm actually not a fan. I'm actually not a fan of musicals. I do like that one. I wouldn't say it's my top 4 of musicals that I could sit through, but my favorite musical, because again, I'm just not a fan of musicals at all, is Repo the Genetic Opera.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. But I just love Little Shop of Horrors. I feel like, it's kind of become my style icon. Yeah. But also, my mom used to work with one of the Ronettes when this is like the craziest story, but like my mom used to, when I was a baby, worked at a company where they basically made paper into rolls, these big long spools of paper. And she worked there with her, and at another place, it was another factory type place called Rotron, and they made airplane parts together. And then they made airplane parts together, which is a strange thing to think about. But yeah, so my mom, every time that movie would come on, I would say, like, she would tell me, like, oh, there she is, like, I love theater. But I never saw her or anything else, but I was always so excited that my mom knew one of the Ronettes. So I've had a long love of that movie. But then probably most recently, recent movies that I like horror-wise, I love Cabin in the Woods. That's one I actually like. I can tolerate Cabin in the Woods. That was one that I liked.
Yeah, I like Cabin in the Woods too. It's part of that whole, Whedon-verse kind of thing. If you like Joss Whedon, then you like Cabin in the Woods. It's funny, I think Cabin in the Woods was put out by Fox, and now it's owned by Disney.
Weird.
Yeah, because Disney bought all of Fox Media's assets this past week, including a lot of stuff that was put out by Joss Whedon. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, Firefly, for horror fans, like Alien and Predator.
Man, maybe they can resurrect Firefly then.
Well, how awesome would it be if the Guardians of the Galaxy crash landed into the Firefly universe?
That would be amazing. That would be my dream, kind of.
You get Nathan Fillion on screen with Chris Pratt being, both trying to be a couple of douchebag space pirates.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Do you guys do any type of? I noticed that you guys did an event with some sci-fi artwork to it, but a lot of your songs are more on the gothic dark side. Do you guys have any sci-fi roots in anything that you've done a song about? I stumped you on your own music.
No, well, yeah, Ever Since a Zombie isn't really a sci-fi song, I wouldn't say. Not yet.
You're,
You know what? That's probably my least favorite of the horror genre. Is the sci-fi horror. I'll watch Aliens and Predator and everything, but I don't know. They're not my favorite. It starts to run into each other.
Now, when you guys perform, do you guys go out of your way? When you girls perform, and do you go out of your way to make it very Betty Page bombshell kind of 1950s look when you're performing?
It's fun to dress up pin-up style. It's just something for fun. It's not something we always consistently do, but it's just fun to dress up sometimes, especially when we do those hot rod shows, things like that. I feel like I look the same way every day. I actually don't consider myself really dressing up most of the time for the stage. I look like that all the time, unless I'm in a waist cincher or corset or something along those lines. That's not something I move in. That's only for a shoot. But most of the time, I am in a dress of some sort.
Except when you're in the recording studio, you guys just do it in the pajamas because no one can see you?
No, we're all the same way. I just like that. She always wears a dress. Yeah.
Out of all your songs, I really enjoyed "Ladies of Hades" the most. But one song I didn't have a chance to listen to yet was "Blitzkrieg Bop." Is that a cover of the Ramones song?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. All right, we will definitely have to give that a listen to. As this is being recorded and will play tonight live on WCUW 91.3 FM in Worcester, Massachusetts, and all over the world on WCUW.org, we will be playing songs from Danger Cake throughout the evening, as well as music from a aforementioned science fiction film later on tonight. So if you are listening to us and listening to this recording, we will be playing music from Danger Cakes later on tonight. So stay tuned for that. We'd like to thank you girls for coming on the show to talk to us, to me, briefly a little bit about your band and what you've been up to and some of your horror love and the influences of your music and all. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Give out where they can find your music and where they can contact you.
You can find us online at www.dangercakes.net, and we are also available on Spotify, CD Baby, and iTunes. I said check out our new EP, Gloomy Girl, out now. And yeah, we'll be coming out with a few videos in the upcoming months. So, check us out on Facebook and Instagram and, all the social media webs and whatnot.
Are you also on SoundCloud?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Purchase a batch of your songs on iTunes to load it into my iPod. Also, the next time you girls happen to be up in the New England area, because I saw that you were in Maine and Boston at some point, please let us know ahead of time that you're coming back up to the Northeast.
Yeah, we'll do. Absolutely. Yeah. Probably by next summer is the plan.
Awesome. I would really appreciate it. I would definitely like to see you guys in concert, and I'm sure Corey would as well.
Oh yeah, Corey's she's always comes through anytime she can. She's devout.
She was.
We love Corey.
This part will be edited out because I don't want to give her too much of a big head. But she was very fangirling out when I told her that when I had posted that you guys were coming on, because she was like, "Oh yay, you gotta have one." I was like, "Yes."
You were tell her specifically from Danger Cake.
We will. I will pass on all three of your love to her as well. And again, please let us know when you're going to be up in the area again. And thank you so much for coming on the show again. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us. Thank you.
Bye, girls.